Hey everyone, what's up? My name's Melinda. I'm a Sephora beauty director, and in this beauty newbie, I'm really excited to show you a top secret that I learned behind the scenes in the studio, in the industry, but it's so simple and it makes your hair look so voluminous. So let's jump in, I'll show you how. Okay, so first things first, I gotta take care of my roots because I let them grow out quite a bit, and I wanna show you what this powder can do, not only for grown out roots where you're trying to cover up, got a little bit of like light brown coming in, but also I have super baby fine hair, so this powder is gonna make it look way fuller, or if you have grays or anything like that, it's your best friend. So let me show you how this works. So step one, we're gonna use the Color Wow Root Cover Up Powder, and I'm using the shade Medium Brown. Okay, so super simple to use. This little palette comes with the powder inside, and then this double-sided brush. So you can use the bigger side of the brush or the smaller side of the brush. I tend to use the bigger side, totally personal preference. All I'm gonna do is coat. You can tell I've used it because the brush is much more used than that side. I'm just gonna coat the brush with a little bit of the powder from the inside, tap off any excess, and just remember you wanna do this on dry hair. If you put powder onto wet hair, you're basically gonna end up with like a little paste in your scalp, and you don't want that. That'll be a mess. So dry hair only. All right, so to get started, I'm just gonna use my hand here to flatten my hair so I can really see my root. And you can see my skin coming through a bit. There's just a lot of transparency because I have baby fine hair, and I'm also letting my color grow out a little bit right now. So I'm just gonna flatten that. Starting wherever you want, I'm gonna start in the front here. You're just gonna take that brush and follow the line of your part. The only important thing to know is that you don't want to take sweeping motions. No vertical, just keep it this way, and short, concise strokes. You can't really mess it up, but you just want to make sure the powder gets in there and stays. I'm gonna pick up a little bit more for the second half. I mean, like, my roots just disappeared. This is my secret trick that is not so secret anymore because I had to share, but I kid you not, my friends, I do this every time I'm on camera. And for any special events, or even just when, like now, I've let my hair grow out and it's time to give it a little love. You can really see the difference. It's literally like night and day. Okay, so I'm gonna do my other side, but I was even just chatting with some of my friends here on set, and some questions popped up about this root powder, like, does it transfer? Does it go away? I sleep on white pillows, and I never notice this even touch my sheets, even if I am not washing my hair. So it's super easy to use. It doesn't get in the way. One thing I will say that's very important when you're putting any sort of product on your hair or on your scalp is to make sure that you're exfoliating your scalp. So if you're gonna be using a root powder regularly, it can over time clog those follicles, which affects your scalp health, which affects your hair health. So make sure that you're taking all of those measures, which you should be doing anyways. All right, so now the other side. I'm just gonna flatten that hair a little bit so I can really see what I'm doing, starting from the front and working my way back with short little strokes. Don't forget this little back area. I have a cowlick back there and my hair tends to lift and you can totally see it. So I'm just gonna kind of add a little bit around there and it'll help prevent that from peeking out. Great thing about this is it does not have to be perfect. Okay, so now is time for the fun. We're gonna add volume because full hair is not just the look of fullness up here, it's also down here. So I did that work to make it look like I have this thick, luscious hair, and now I'm going to add a little bit of life down below. So I just added some curls to my hair this morning, nothing special. So for step two, I'm gonna be using the Oribe Dry Texturizing Spray to give it a little bit more life. All right, so this is very simple to use as well, at least in my opinion. All you have to do, give it a little bit of a shake, and you're gonna spray it like you do any other spray, 8 to 10 inches away from your hair, and you just add it where you want volume. It's that easy. So I'm gonna start at the top, at the root, to create lift from the top first, and I'm gonna add more volume at the bottom. So I'm gonna use my nails just to kind of grab that hair and lift it up so I can target the spray. Do I need to say anything? I mean, like, before and after, there's so much more volume. I feel like I grew like 10 inches width of hair just by spraying that. And all I did was zhuzh it a bit and then smooth it down on top just to get rid of any of those flyaways, but super easy. Okay, same thing on the other side. I'm gonna take my spray, get from the root first. And I'm gonna give a little love to the back just to make sure I didn't miss that. Now that your spray's in, like I did on the other side, I'm just gonna give it a little bit of a zhuzh, let that spray settle, and then you can just smooth it out on top. Now I look like I'm about to walk down a runway with like a fan blowing in my hair. Does anyone have a fan? Hello? Okay, that's it. So simple, but so much volume. I really hope you try this out. Let me know in the comments below what other hacks you have for fuller looking hair. I'm always looking for them because you saw my baby fine hair. And make sure you subscribe so you can see more videos like this, and I'll see you next time. Bye.